Who pays material deposits in a construction loan? Eventually, someone's going to need money for windows, cabinets, trusses, or doors, and if nobody discussed how this was supposed to work before closing, this is a problem. Welcome to AES Construction Intelligence. You hired a builder to build your $750,000 house. So why are you suddenly involved in a conversation about a $15,000 deposit to order windows? Well, that depends on the builder. That also depends on the contract. And that depends on how the construction loan was structured before closing. Because not all builders operate the same way. Some builders are comfortable carrying large material deposits and project expenses internally throughout construction. Other builders prefer not to carry that much capital up front and structure the project accordingly. Neither situation is automatically good or bad, but everyone needs to understand that before the project starts. Because once construction begins, assumptions turn into pressure very quickly. The builder assumes the deposit will be funded. The borrower assumes the builder was carrying the cost. The lender may be trying to determine whether this request even fits the original funding structure tied to the construction loan. And here's the part people forget. A deposit invoice is not completed work. It may represent a real project cost. It may be necessary to keep the project moving. It may even be completely reasonable. But it's not the same thing as installed windows, completed framing, or verified progress on the job site. That's why lenders handle these requests carefully, because they're not just asking, is this a real invoice? They're asking, does this invoice support the funding structure we agreed to before closing? Now, suddenly, the supplier wants money, the builder wants the order placed, the borrower wants answers, and the lender wants documentation. And all of this is happening over windows in the middle of a live construction project. That's why project structure matters before closing, because these conversations are not really about windows. They're about cash flow, expectations, contract structure, builder capitalization, and funding strategy. And if those things are not discussed before construction starts, people discover them in the middle of a construction project when emotions and money are already colliding. This is AES Construction Intelligence. I'll see you next time.